recording this over Zoom for the 8th time.
Yes.
Great.
Not in the same day, but
I want to cry.
Me too.
Okay, so today's topic is the Miami trip.
That we went on last summer.
So before we start with the stories, I just want to say that the first 4 days was me, my parents, my grandparents, my cousin, and my aunt and uncle. Then the 5th day, bless you.
Thanks.
And then the 5th day, Christina and her family joined us. And the 6th day, my dad, my aunt, uncle, and my cousin left. And the rest of us went on a cruise.
And suffered.
Suffer from burnt Asian potato syndrome.
And motion sickness. It was fun.
Okay. The first story was the first full day we were there. And my dumb self decided it was a good idea to call coconuts on a palm tree pineapples.
And now my brother calls coconuts pineapples and pineapples as coconuts. He swapped their names. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. What the heck am I talking about? I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
Tiny egos. Everyone. So, what else should we tell?
We made a new friend on the cruise.
We met 2, but we only stayed in contact with 1.
And here's how we met. Was it? Were we at Key West when we met?
No, we were like the second day on the boat, so we're in the middle of nowhere.
No, because I remember we were getting off the ship and we saw her.
No, we saw her at the deck.
I don't remember that. Wait, no, I think you saw her at the deck and then we saw her again at the...
Yeah, so we saw her at the deck first, and then I told you that there's a girl wearing a BTS shirt also, because Christina had a BTS hoodie on, and they just kind of looked awkwardly at each other. And
No,
then
I remember it was... No, that wasn't when that happened. I think you spotted her first at the deck, but the thing is my blind butt can't see anything and I couldn't find her. And then we found her again later. We were getting off the ship. I remember we were getting off the ship for Cozumel. I think. Cozumel. Wait, what? No. Key West. We're getting off the ship at Key West, and that's when I actually saw her for like the first time. It took me a whole 5 minutes to find her.
Yeah. And then we became friends, the 3 of us. And we met up at this store that had Peppa Pig toys.
Wait, was it the heavy duty store?
No, it was that store with like remember that store we tried to buy stuff from but we didn't have enough money in our card? Yeah. It was that store.
Huh. I can't remember stores.
Remember when we ran out of money in my card to buy that lanyard thing we wanted?
Yeah.
So, and then the ATM thing was like right in front of the store.
Yep.
The store was...
What?
I don't know anymore. Okay. So we were like, we met up and we were talking about like something, and we saw I saw another girl with a BTS shirt on, and I was like, look over there.
You were literally screaming, there's another girl wearing a BTS shirt. And then me being the blind person I am, like, I can't see that far. I mean, seriously, I wear glasses. What do you expect?
So we went over there and we said hi. We became friends.
Turns out she was French. And
Yes.
there
So
was a lot of different nationalities on that ship, and
yeah,
it was weird.
it was a small. It was It's one of the smaller.
It was one of the
Words. I sound like a sheep, but I made a weird noise.
Oh, that's what you said. You sounded like a sheep. I just heard the word sheep and I was so confused.
Oh, so yeah, it was like a small boat, but there was like a lot of people. There's
Yeah,
like that was fun,
sometimes.
fun times.
Yes.
And then
Eventually, we got to get off the boat after 5 days. Our motion sickness did not go away because we remained dizzy for like a good day
yeah,
or
and
two.
when we were at the Miami airport to come back to Philly airport, we went to this convenience store right next to our gate to buy like this headphone jack thing that can have two headphones plugged into it.
Yes.
And there was this pig. So I picked up the pig and I squished the pig and it made a big noise. Like it was so loud.
It was really loud. It made a huge like oink noise, but like not saying oink, a pig snort. I don't know how to describe it, but she squeezed it. It made a really loud snort. And then the both of us were just dying in the middle of the store.
Yeah. We were laughing so hard.
Yeah, and then the thing was there were two boys in that store. They're relevant for later too though, so remember who they are. There are these two teenage boys who were like who were like two teenage boys. They look like your typical jock with their like kind of baggy hoodies with basketball jerseys over top.
Yeah. They're by the way, they were at the same gate, so they were going to the same airport as we were.
Airport? We are in the same airport.
Yeah, we're
Airplane.
we're going on the same plane to Philly.
Yeah.
That was weird.
But yeah, so they stared at us.
Yeah, they
And
stared at us a lot, and
they're probably thinking we were some really weird people.
yeah,
And then we saw them again when we were buying this thing, the headphones thing. We saw
yeah,
them again at that store, and they were also staring at us because I was in the middle of a dizzy spell, and I was trying not to fall.
and they were with their dad, I believe, when they were
Yeah,
paying for stuff, and they just like they weren't paying, so they were like they turned
watching us.
around and just stared at us.
It was a very awkward interaction. Well, we
And
didn't even interact with them, but like,
it was weird.
and then we saw them again in the plane. Turns out they sat in the row behind me.
And they kept trying. They not trying. They kept dropping the F bomb, and yeah,
Like every second, like every other word they were saying in their sentences, there would be an F bomb, and they would drop the F bomb, and I'd be like, "Can you please be quiet? I wanted to sleep on this plane ride so I don't get sick."
yeah. That was not fun.
No, it was awkward.
Yeah, before the people told us to like put our phones on airplane mode, you were texting me that you wanted to go home because of them.
Oh no, I just said I wanted to die
Yeah,
because I was still dizzy thanks to the cruise.
Uh,
Oh, hmm?
okay. So
Ew.
once we get back to Philly, it was like 12 a.m. Eastern time, and um, my dad came to the airport to pick us up, and he also took Christina's dad to get their car.
Yeah.
And when we get to their car, his we find out that his car broke down when we were in Miami, and it wouldn't start.
It's because my dad for some reason always has these really old, broken, worn down cars that sometimes like, especially the one that he was using at that time. His car was pretty old, and all of his cars are old, honestly. And if you don't drive it for a while, it kind of stops. It kind of like doesn't work, doesn't start up anymore. And your dad had to jump my dad's car, so
Yeah.
sometimes. And meanwhile, me and my brother and my mom were sitting out on the benches waiting for my dad to come pick us up for a whole good hour, I think. Mind you, this is at midnight and it was freezing.
Yeah, and it's Philly too, so it's it gets pretty cold at midnight.
Yeah, and then me and my brother were just sitting on the benches huddled together trying to stay warm while watching Total Drama Rama, the kid version. I don't remember what it is called.
Yeah,
Like the
that
one when they're in school still. I can't remember what it's called. Total Drama Rama Classroom? What? I don't remember.
so yeah, that was not all the weird stories. Those were the most interesting ones.
Yes, we have many other stories, but
So
they're
if
not as interesting because we're boring people.
so if you want to hear the other boring stories, then write it in the comments.
Or like the video? I don't know. We're new at this stuff.
Yeah. Somehow we have 87 views on the intro to channel video.
It was more than 90, but oh well.
Oh yeah, the last time I checked was 87. So
Last time I checked, it was like 90 something. I don't remember. I just remember seeing a 9.
yeah,
And
we
it's all
have
thanks to my mom.
we have 90 views, but only one subscribed, which is
10.
kind of sad.
We have 10 subscribers.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
in one night, though. This all happened in one night, so
Yeah.
props to my mom. She
Yeah.
literally said, so I told my brother Timothy about our channel, and he's been like trying to find our channel for like a long time, but he couldn't find it. So then I gave him our channel name. He found our channel, subscribed to it, and then he told my mom. And then my mom's just like, "Oh my God, wait, really? You posted it already?" I'm like, "Yeah." And it's just like, "When?" I'm like, 2 weeks ago, I think, or something like that. And then she's like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I'm like, did. I did tell you." And then she's like, "Okay, where's your channel?" And then I showed her my channel. And then she showed it to all her friends.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, that
Time
is
to die of
actually
embarrassment. What?
that video is more successful than I actually thought.
I know. And a few people actually liked it.
Yes.
Confusion. And like my art is so bad in that video. And like this, like if I'm drawing a character facing forward, I'm fine. But side profiles, no, 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 no.
Again,
My side profiles were awful.
if you have any tips on editing or um
Drawing,
email us, DM us on Instagram, or write in the comments.
please.
Yeah.
We need help. And,
Okay,
oh
I
God, more
guess
chat.
I'm not. Let's not drag on this video any longer than it has to be.
We have a live stream to catch.
Yeah. Stampy Cat.
Yes. Don't know why we're still watching them, but we are.
Yay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.